So, hello everybody. This is Roberto, and today I am with a very good, a very energetic, a very beautiful student. Her name is Aina. She is from the city of Kazan. And Aina, please, I would like you to introduce yourself, and please do it in Russian because I want people to know that you are actually a Russian girl. And then we will switch to English. Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Всем привет, я Айна, я из Казани, мне 14 лет, изучаю английский язык, то есть почти разговариваю также, стараюсь разговаривать на нем как можно больше, свободно, и очень люблю путешествовать.
Okay, thank you, Aina. Unfortunately, we had a little connection problem with the internet. I don't know if you could repeat about your age and about your city in Russian, please.
Мне 14 лет. Изучаю я английский на протяжении 8 лет разными путями, разными способами, стараюсь разговаривать на нем как можно больше, свободнее, чаще.
Okay.
Также я очень люблю путешествовать.
Thank you so much, Aina. And actually, guys, I told Aina to speak Russian because if she speaks only English, you maybe you guys will think that she's not a Russian girl. But as you can see, she's a Russian girl. Thank you very much, Aina. So now we can switch to English. Yes. Okay. So yes, so Aina is my student, and today we decided to record a lesson. So Aina, today we will talk about summer vacations. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so please tell me, what do you usually do after school during the summer? What activities do you usually do after the summer?
Because we live far from city, like I can't like go to walk with my friends like alone. I need to go by car. So I usually spend my time with my family, with my cousins, and we have big house, so it's very easy to spend time the summer there. So my cousin, she came mostly times she comes every summer, and we have some parties like this, and we spend time with her. I spent mostly time I spent with her, with my siblings also, and we ride bikes, we cook,
nice.
we have a lot of activities that we can do. So because we have like near forest, near a very little river, we have also like we have big family, a lot of kids, so it's not like it's all the time it's very funny.
Yeah, right. You told me that right now you're traveling with your family, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Could you describe a little bit
we're traveling because firstly we went to Anapa, me, my mother, and to my siblings, and after that my dad and to my siblings, they came also. We spent 2 weeks there. It was amazing time. It was very warm, very calm there. After that, we went to Gelendzhik. We were there only 2 days, not too much. And now we're in Sochi, some neighborhood.
Nice. Nice. What are your plans for Sochi? What are you planning to do in Sochi?
How I know, like Sochi, so because like I don't like to travel by car because like I have some, I don't know, seasick, because I have like problems with this. I feel very bad in the car, and so me, my little sister, and my grandma, we will back home by plane, and my parents and other siblings, they will back by car. So I think that they will go to Moscow, to Nizhny also. Wow. But I will go like straight to Kazan.
All right. Well, those are very good plans. By the way, we say we will be back. Yes, I will be back. We will be back. Yes, like we will be back to Kazan. My parents will be back to Moscow. All right, Aina, very nice. So now you're in Sochi. I believe that many people in Russia
Yes.
didn't have the opportunity to visit Sochi yet. So what are your, I don't know, what are your recommendations for those people who didn't visit Sochi yet? What can you recommend to do in Sochi or to visit? What places
I don't know,
can
like,
visit?
because like I'm Sochi first time.
Ah, really? It's your first time.
Yes, it's
When
my
did you?
first time. Yes, and today we went to Sochi Park.
Okay, what did you do in the park?
Yes, it was. There are a lot of things that you can watch, that you can use, and we were. I'm not that person. I'm not like, I don't like this risk, like this adrenaline. Like, it's very awful for me. I'm very scaring of this. So I went to very calm little, maybe kids attraction. So
Nice,
it was
nice.
very calm trip. But
Okay.
yes, but Tahir, my sibling, he is younger than me, but he went to very scary attraction. It was like the thing that you up and you don't know when you will down,
Yeah,
when you
when
will be down. So like you just, yes, and I was watching this, and it
okay.
was so awful. I saw him how his scaring face, but it was amazing. I'm glad that I went there, but I'm not this person who like this.
Are you talking about a roller coaster? Let me show you.
Maybe a roller coaster. I don't know
Okay.
how it's calling, but it's
Uh,
it's maybe like a roller coaster, but not such. It's like the um it's like very scary roller coaster, not like others, but
not like this.
it's
Uh,
not for me. I know
but
that it's not for me, so I don't want to go there.
okay, so let just to be clear, just to be clear, let me share my screen. Okay. Just to quickly show you what a real coaster is. Yes. I mean, just I know probably you already know it, but just to be clear about this term. Yes. We have this. Are you talking about an attraction like this?
Yes, it was, no, it wasn't such, no. Yes,
That
it was
big, yes?
something like this, but not when you it's it was bigger.
I was bigger. Wow.
It
Okay.
wasn't like this. It was like, you're just like sitting, and it was something like, I don't know, stick, and it was like something like ring, and there is like people there sitting, they sit there, and after
Mm-hmm.
that they're up very, very, for very high, and
Yeah.
after that they're down very quickly down, and after that up and down again.
Hmm. I would like to know. Well, actually, we can take a look at some interesting amusement park activities. I don't know. Let me open this. Um, let me open this photo. Let's see what we got. So, well, as you can see, for example, here we have the roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
That is this one. Yes, I mean, as you can see,
Mm-hmm.
we have the mirror house. Did you ever go
Mirror
to a
house.
mirror house?
Yes, yes. With my little sister, she was like, she started when we went, and we were spent there maybe 10 minutes. She started to cry
Uh,
because, yes, he has a lot of black eyes.
I think it's a little bit scary to look at yourself. Like,
No, it wasn't so
yeah.
scary. Like it wasn't.
All right, all right. What about you? Is it scary for you to look at you for so many times? Like,
No.
okay. All right, nice. What about this one? What is the name for this attraction? Maybe you can find here.
Jumping castle.
Yeah, the jumping castle. Yeah. Did you ever go? I mean, did you ever use a jumping castle in the amusement park?
When I was like little, very little.
Okay. What about your brothers, Tair and Ruel?
Yes, they like it because I remember when I was 5 or 4 years old, like a boy, he fell from
Oh.
like on me.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so I decided to don't go to don't go ever there.
Mm-hmm. You decided not to go. Yes, you decided not
Yes,
to
not to
go.
go there.
Oh, okay. It's a very a little bit of a sad experience.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we also have this one. What is the name for this attraction? You can also
merry-go-round.
yeah, the merry-go-round. What about it? Did you go to this attraction? Never?
Only with my no, never, because like only when I went with my little sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
like only that time, because I don't like this. It's like it's very boring for me.
Ah, because you only like turn around, yes?
Yes, I just turn around and
With some music.
any action.
Okay. So maybe you like this one, this activity.
Yes, I do. Bumper cars. It's very, because I remember I went with my siblings, like 2 and 2. We went like 2. We took 2 cars, and there was 2 kids, I can say, and we just like it was amazing, because like there was a lot of teenagers. So it was like very amazing, because I don't like to bump with 2 like adults, because I feel awful. I don't know, like, and
Okay.
and also I don't like to bump with kids. It's like don't for me. I think also awful.
Well, yeah, I think it's okay when you are alone, yeah, in the bumping car. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's a good experience if you are alone. And what do you think about this?
It's Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel, yes, the Ferris wheel.
It's also boring, but it's like okay. My mom likes it, so I go only with her.
Okay, only because she likes it, yes?
Yes.
Well, actually, I don't know. Probably one good thing of this Ferris wheel is that when you are at the top, I mean, when you're here, you have a good view. Like you can.
Yes, it's like a very good view. Also, like in Kazan, we have such a Ferris wheel. So I went there once or twice. Yes, it's very.
I think it's very nice. I think I was never there, by the way. I also live near Kazan. You're talking about this Ferris wheel, yes?
Yes.
Nice. Is it expensive, by the way, to sit on this
Not.
wheel?
I don't remember. My dad paid.
Okay, that's very nice. All right. So tell me, what is your favorite amusement park activity out of these 6?
I can see bumper cars.
Bumper cars. Okay, so you're a very good driver. I mean, for these bumper cars, no?
Yes, maybe something like this.
All right, maybe we should go together sometime. I mean, I also love to not to crash other to crash into other cars,
We go to some like these parks, some like this only in like when we are like in the other city, for example, or in other country, because like in Kazan we went to like such parks only once or twice, because like I don't know why, because like maybe we don't have time because we have work, school, but in Turkey we went once or twice.
Nice. Well, I agree. I understand.
Sorry.
Your little sibling. No problem. No problem. Actually, it's good because again, now I'm going to repeat myself for everybody who is watching this video. Aina's English is so good that I was afraid that some of you may think that she is not a Russian girl. But she's actually a Russian girl, as you can see. But her level of English is so high that she can already speak fluently. And thank you, Raina, for this lesson, live lesson, by the way. So yeah, let's continue. Thank you, Aina. Thank you. So the bumper cars, it is. So you mentioned, Aina, that you don't really visit these amusement parks in Kazan because of work, because of studies.
Because yes, also like I think it's more for tourists, like because in other cities I'm a tourist, so I went there. But in Kazan, like I'm a local person, so I don't like to go there.
I understand. It's like it's your city, not interesting for you.
Yes, it's like not interesting for me.
So for the foreigners, I mean for tourists visiting Kazan.
For tourists, it's like very interesting.
Okay, let's discuss a little bit about activities to do in Kazan in the summer. Yes, during the summer. And by the way, for everybody watching our video, this is a document that we have with Aina. It's called English with Aina. And in this document, we write the date of the lesson. And inside the date of the lesson, we have different sections where we, I will show very quickly the sections that we have. We have a vocabulary section, a grammar section. In the vocabulary section, we write in words that we learn in our lesson. In the grammar section, we study grammar, specific grammar about a given topic. In this case, for our first lesson, we studied about math. We also have a verb section. Aina, how do you say in English, chihad?
Sneeze.
Sneeze, yes, sneeze. Like achoo, sneeze, yes. We have a phrases. We also have a phrases section and language structures. Yes, so this is how we have our lessons. Well, you can see lesson 2, vocabulary, and so on. Okay, so today is our lesson number 12, and now we will discuss about activities to do in Kazan during the summer. Okay, Aina, so you are a local girl, as you said, from Kazan. What activities can a tourist do in Kazan during the summer?
Firstly, I recommend to go to our Kremlin embankment. It's very beautiful. It's very long. There is a lot of cafes. Also, in the winter, we have some ski park there, skating park. So it's very beautiful. Also, you can go, under the Millennium Bridge. We have some park. I don't know how it's calling, so I calling just like the park under the Millennium Bridge. So like it's very beautiful. It's more sport park, I guess. Also, it's to go to Bauman Street. It's like the tourist street. It's like very beautiful. Also, to went to our Kazan metro, subway. It's like it's the shortest subway. How I know?
I think in Russia, no?
In Russia, yes, it's the shortest
subway. Yeah.
Also, to try chak-chak, to try ishbishmak, to try our tete our tea, tete tea. Also, you can just walk in Kazan because it's very beautiful.
Also, we have this place, the aqua park. Yes.
Aqua park, yes, but we have two aqua park. I went to each other, but I don't like Riviera Aqua Park. I don't know why. I like another. I don't remember how it's calling, but I like another. It's more comfortable for me. Because in the Riviera you need to because I was very little, and others, they didn't allow me to go to some adults. Adults. Oh my god, I forgot how to say for adults, just for adults things, and I need to swim near from the beach like this. So it was it's like not for kids. It's only for adults.
So are you saying that there was an age, yes. restriction?
No, I didn't. I was very little, and I was not height, so it was like I wasn't allowed to go somewhere.
All right. So you're talking about a height restriction.
Height, yes, about height.
Okay. Let's write that in our vocabulary section. Vocabulary. We have the vocabulary section today, and the first word is height. Yes. I think in Russian you say rost.
Rost.
Yes? Okay. Rost. I'm writing in Russian. Is correct, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So they had, and also we have the word, maybe you can help me. We have the word restriction, yes? The restriction means, let's check together. Let's check the translator together. Okay. It's ограничение, yes?
Ограничение, yes.
I will copy it. Yeah, so today we have two new words. We have so we have height and restriction. So you're saying that there was a height restriction, and because
Yes,
of
and I
that we
was very
couldn't.
little. So because of that, I couldn't go to somewhere. So like it was awful. But in other eco park, it's amazing. So like I like it.
What was different in the other aqua park? I mean,
Because like Riviera, when I went, it was like it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, but I remember I was in primary school. It was very dirty. It was very dirty. So like I didn't like it. But when like also when I went to another eco park, I went to my cousin's birthday. So like so it was how I remember I was also little, but not such little. So and I remember it was very clean there. It was not a lot of restriction for kids, and
nice,
like
nice.
so I liked it more.
So we could say that you like more the other aqua park
Yes,
because you spent time there with your friend, no?
maybe with my cousin,
With
maybe
your cousin,
of it,
with your
but
cousin.
I also my cousin, but also I spent the time in Riviera with my cousin. So like sure, so like I think it doesn't mean
So it makes no difference. So your cousin's company does not influence
it doesn't
in your
yes
taste.
influence in.
Yes. So I have one question for you, Aina. We just said this word. How do you say in English "publicat"?
Oh my god, just a second. Influence.
Very good. And let's write it in our verb section. Yes. So in our verb section, we have the first verb, influence. Yes. Which in Russian it's translated as "publicat". Very good. Okay, it's yeah, bliat. All right. Thank you, Aina. Very interesting. Very interesting. Actually, I was only in the Rivera Park, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
was only in the Rivera Park. I was not in the other aqua park that you describe. What is the name, by the way, of that aqua park?
I don't remember because I was also little when I went there, because like I don't like such aqua parks that they're close, because for example in Antalya I was in the the
Mm-hmm.
Legends of Lands.
Mm-hmm.
So it was amazing. It's like very big. There is hotel, there is a lot of stores, shops, something like this, cafes, something like this, and it was amazing. It's just like there is also like roller coasters, a lot of them, but also there is like the water roller coasters. So it's like I adore it. I'm obsessed with it because it's like there is a lot of such things. Me and my sibling,
Mm-hmm.
like because the first time when we went, I was like, how I remember 10 or 9, and my sibling he was 8 or 7, something like this, something middle, and we went with my parents, only four people,
Mm-hmm.
and after that we went. So and my parents said like go like alone, because like we are we had like very big height, we were very height, so like it wasn't such very big restrictions for us. So we
Okay.
went and we spent the whole day there. It was amazing. I liked it. I'm like I remember this day.
Wow.
So it was amazing. Yes, there is a lot of water roller coasters, usually roller coasters, but I didn't went to usually roller coasters. I like water roller coasters. They're amazing. So like it was wonderful.
Wow, you're talking about water. Okay. Sorry again. Uh, okay. Yeah, I think oh, you're talking about these ones, yes?
Yes, but yes, like open water roller coasters.
Wow. Okay. Wow. You know, I actually went to the Riviera Park in Kazan,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I saw similar water roller coasters. Very interesting. but
Yes, you know, but we went in Riviera only in winter or in autumn or in spring like this, but not in summer, because in summer there is a lot of tourists, like they also want to go to aqua park. So like it's like a lot of people there. So like I just like I prefer we all prefer to go to uh like other seasons, but not in summer. All all our family, because we don't like when it's like there are a lot of people.
Right, right. And yeah, I mean, actually it's good to visit places where I mean where people actually, go not very often,
Yes, it's like very, because for example, like for example in Kazan there is a lot of tourists in summer, and it's like for example in mountain streets there are a lot of them. So like I prefer to spend time there only in spring or in autumn, because it's like very romantic, very warm there.
I love it. I mean, I like places that are like basically empty.
Yes.
And so now you mentioned about the Kremlin embankment. Yes. What
Yes.
I mean, what can tourists do in this embankment? Maybe you can tell me a little bit about it. What can we
Just
do?
walk, ride a bike. Like for example, you can rent a bike or something like this. There is a lot of such things. How I know, I don't like what exactly there, because I wasn't there a lot, like long time. Because when I was little, we spent like I can say the whole evening there with my parents and with my sibling, and it was like every evening we went there. So, but not right now. Right now we spend time at home.
Okay.
So but yes, but there is like the amazing, there is a lot of cafes, it's like a very good view.
All
Also
right.
you can, yes, also I recommend to visit our national library, because I wasn't there, but I watched, it is amazing. It's like a new, it's like there is a cafe, there is some pianos, there is like books, also like there is a lot of things.
Nice. And I was actually in the library. I was nearby, and I could notice that the place is really soothing. Do you know this word, Aina? Soothing? We can learn it together.
Sorry,
Let's learn it together.
maybe I know.
Okay, let's learn it. No problem. Soothing. Uh-huh.
Ah, yes, I know this.
Okay. Let's just in case, let's write it. Soothing. Yes. Soothing is успокаивающий. Okay. So yeah, the library, the library was very soothing, I think, for me. And yeah, so we are approaching the end of our lesson, live lesson. Actually, we have 1 hour lessons, but I asked Aina to record 30 minutes of our lesson. So before we finish, Aina, I would like to ask you. So now I will stop sharing the screen, okay? And I will ask you some questions. So how do you say in English, рост?
Height.
Very good. How do you say in English, ограничение?
Restriction.
Very good. Restriction. Yes. Restriction. How do you say in English, успокаивающий?
Soothing.
Very good. And we learned one verb today, which is влиять. How do you say in English, влиять? Oh,
influence.
Very good. Influence. Yes, you say influence. Okay, very good. Aina, your memory is fantastic. Your memory is fantastic.
Thank you.
So we still have 2 minutes to record in our lesson. I would like to ask you, Aina, how is that you achieved this level of English? What recommendations do you have for people who study English? Like
I started to learn English when I was 6 years old. I went to some, I don't know, like maybe some place And you know, after that I started, and I don't know, I went to a lot of teachers, a lot of English schools. So, and firstly it's like to learn verbs, to learn vocabulary, to, so like you need to learn a lot of words
Right.
to like to know, yes, to know what, like to understand, to get what people, what like Americans or English people say. Also you need to like to read in English, to watch films in English, like to do everything in English, also to think, to in also to think in English.
Right. I agree, and I think it's really important to practice. Yes.
Yes.
To use it every day, you know, and yeah, and I hope that I'm also giving you some good practice,
Sure.
you know, in our lessons. So to everybody out there, you know, if you guys want to speak English just as well as Aina does, you're welcome to my lessons. You will find the information in the description of the video. Aina, I just want to say thank you very much for this lesson.
You're welcome.
We will continue with Aina. As I said, we have 1 hour lesson,
Sure.
but again, Aina, it was amazing to have this live lesson with you. And yeah, so I wish you a great time. We will continue in a moment, and yeah, see you soon. And
Thank you. Bye.
yeah, and see you guys. Thank you for watching this video. This was Roberto and Aina from Kazan. Roberto, well, your English teacher. All right, so bye-bye.